A good way to keep your garden tools clean and prevent them from rusting is to make yourself a tool cleaning bucket of sand and oil. We've just taken an ordinary 5-gallon bucket and filled it nearly to the top with sand, and then we added mineral oil until it was evenly moist. You could also use baby oil if you want to. We stirred it up so it was evenly distributed, and then the way this works is you just take your garden tools and plunge them into the sand and oil mixture, and by doing this, the plunging action against those grains of sand clean the soil off of the tools, and then the oil will coat the metal and help keep it from rusting. You can use all sorts of tools in the bucket of sand and oil. Hose work very well, shovels, forks, things like that work very well to get cleaned up in the bucket of sand. Now, you could store your tools in here until the next time you use them. I know some gardeners who leave their tools in a bucket like this throughout the wintertime. But you'd want to store your bucket of sand in either a garden shed or the garage or somewhere like that. You don't want to leave it outside where it gets rained on. If you have some tools with some really stubborn, caked on soil, you could clean those up with a wire brush. Just run that over that dried soil till it gets clean. And you can also clean up a lot of your tools with sandpaper. You can take a lot of the rust off of tools with a piece of sandpaper like this, and then the tool would be ready to be dipped into the sand and oil to coat it and help protect it. For your tools with wooden handles, a way that you can help protect that wooden portion is to take some linseed oil and get an old sock that's worn out. You can see this one's got a hole in the heel right here where it's kind of worn out, but it's a really good candidate for using in this way. But get some linseed oil on the sock and then just rub it over the wooden handle. This will help keep that wood from drying out, and it'll also help protect that wooden handle if it's left out in the rain or if it gets wet repeatedly, and will help prevent it from rotting. So take good care of your garden tools, and they'll reward you with many years of service, making your gardens beautiful and bountiful.
We hope you've enjoyed this classic from the Oklahoma Gardening Vault. Remember, even though these tips and techniques are timeless, there's always something new to learn in the world of gardening. By subscribing to both Oklahoma Gardening and OK Gardening Classics, you'll have access to a wealth of gardening knowledge, both classic and contemporary.